check to make sure Restream isn't streaming to a bunch of places I really don't want it to.
Stream everywhere.
Bye, Fantasy Flan.
On episode 261, 8 more episodes, and you'll be 200 past episode 69. And nothing. What was that episode 69? The first episode with D in it, or was that before that?
No.
Oh, we definitely had D before then. I can't remember when the first episode with D was.
Rephrase that. With him as a host.
It was way back when, with around the 20th episode or so.
Yeah. It was like between the 12th and the 20th, mostly because I remember it. That I had to drop out for a few weeks because of life complications.
Oh yeah, wasn't that when everyone said you were dead?
No, that was number 12 when everybody thought I was dying of food poisoning.
And then when I first put in the first fan art that eventually brought me in.
Yep. No, this was afterwards where I found out that my family's a bunch of ass-hatted assholes, and yeah. I love them, but I do not care for their thoughts and opinions on anything I do with my life.
The crap.
Exactly.
No, and ignoring that. I guess that's a staircase or something. You have a figure in the wall.
Ignore the figure in the wall. There's no wall in the figure. I figure you're wrong. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, everything for the most part appears to be up and ready to go, so let's go ahead and get going. So,
I'm
gentlemen.
here.
Oh, so, gentlemen. Last we left you, shenanigans had occurred once again. You encountered strange beings that started to come after you, begging for your attention. Of course, just like any other teenage high schooler with a clingy girlfriend, you jumped off a balcony to avoid complications.
After I was told I couldn't have one I couldn't take one home.
Well, you were advised not to, and you decided to jump.
Well, I decided to jump because they were like, "What should we do?"
Nobody was like, what we should do. My first thought was, hey, let's jump.
Puppy. Yeah, that
We were surrounded.
and I agreed. Yeah, I agreed to that. But boss, the reason I knew you had Slick on before the 69th episode was because of the interview you did long ago with Equestrian Tides, another podcast that's now defunct.
Oh, there's so many podcasts that are now defunct, but let's not get into that.
I just haven't done anything in such a long time. I've forgot.
No, it's okay.
Take back the after party because really,
Hey, I'm trying.
no,
Hey,
I'm saying CC probably is like I didn't want to do it anymore.
you know, if
Mostly it's just that who all was actually watching. Just the people that were in the call.
If I could, I would, and I wouldn't care about the amount of people that I would watch or that would watch me. It's just, let worse than 144p streaming is unadvisable in 20. This is not 2010 or 2009.
His internet sucks.
Yes.
That's pretty much a blunt of it. His internet sucks. That can't be helped.
I physically can't because internet.
Alright, in any case, let's get back on track here. So, all of you are on the ground. Silver is done silent, mostly because of the crazy walking apparitions.
And his things
Not
just
scared,
shooting
just
off the
extremely
shot.
Yes. And you can hear the rattling of wooden hooves walking around upstairs as they slowly make their way around the mansion.
Do we have a stupid dog discreet? Well, no. Well, we have a dog, but we don't have a stupid dog.
You're gonna say, ask if you're going the right way for the smack button.
No,
We,
but
we need a
Rustical
stupid.
Rustical is probably the closest he. No, yeah, no.
Are you looking for Scooby-Doo Ruh-Roh?
No, I'm looking for a pink dog to scream.
No.
Courage.
The
kind of thing shouldn't happen to a dog.
Oh, courage.
Yeah.
No, I'm
remember
afraid
that wooden straddle that I linked last week.
I'm afraid
That's the
all you
sound we're
got
probably
is.
hearing listening to it.
I'm afraid all you got is a copyrighted team and a wisecracking ghost.
Oh
What?
God, are you talking about that fucking show? That show is older than sin.
Well, I'm not. I'm talking about Ghostbusters.
No,
Oh,
I'm thinking
I thought
of
you were
the
talking
other
about the Monkey
Hanna-Barbera
Man.
one.
No, I am
Yeah,
talking about
that's
the
the one.
Hanna-Barbera one, Ghostbusters, not the
No, you're talking
real,
about fucking
not the real Ghostbusters, just Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah, the
Why are
one
you
with
filling with
gorilla.
Oh, I
Broke.
remember that.
That old one. Yeah.
This is broken. I wanted to play with it.
We broke it and used its legs for torches.
I know, and I wanted to play with it.
Or with one lit, the other isn't.
That's not fucking with chairs.
As you continue to play around with the chair,
Spooky, scary.
things you can hear them approaching you slowly.
Okay, battle plan. What is it?
Well, it's a
It's
doll.
made out of wood. That's all I can tell.
It's a doll. It's possessed. We should. Even if we break them, I don't imagine they'll stay dead for long. If they be dead, they die.
I mean, they're like little kid ghosts. You could tell them to go sit in a corner.
I don't think they're gonna listen to that, dude.
Have you tried it?
Vote we bend them.
Have any
We
of you
have a
tried?
sword of fire.
Do we know if
Except
anybody's
this whole
ever
place
tried it?
This whole place is made of wood, even if it's haunted. I don't think it'd be against setting us ablaze for trying to burn one of the creations. I think smashing is probably our best bet.
So rely on Blue here to just be.
He's not the only one that can punch something in the face.
As you start to approach the entrance and argue with one another, you see that one of the toys has started to go down the stairs, and immediately upon seeing you, chants out, "Play with me."
And this shitty. And this asshole.
Remember,
No.
boss. As long as Rustical is tied to my back, we have full 360 view.
As you walk out, you only see
Right.
one immediately in front of you.
I tell it to go and sit in a corner. It's being a bad statue.
It's not a statue, it's a doll.
Right, I'm not good with Smash. I'm gonna let Val walk in front of me.
Good idea.
My statement stands. I tell it to go stand in a corner. This is being bad.
Dude, seriously, we're in a haunted house with things trying to come after us. Do you really want me and Rustical to be in the corner?
I'm not. I just turn around and go. Since I was talking to you.
You do realize I have someone tied to my back, so we always have someone watching our backs.
I feel like this joke is going nowhere. Josh, continue on with whatever you're doing.
Play with me.
Okay, then I'm gonna see about any of this. Instead of having the blade drawn, it has typical avowals of like thing is sheath, so blunt object, so no lethal damage.
What do you mean? Every damage is lethal against them. We don't know that yet, but
Okay, so you're going to go after it?
As well, it's starting to get in the way.
All right. So Val, since you're going after it, roll for initiative.
I know. Give me a second. I can never remember what it is. You're not out at this point. I just don't.
Alright, need to get my dice roll up.
Evens.
6 out of 7.
Why do I keep saying evens? 0 out of 4. I go
It
with
never goes well for you.
It never does.
6 out of
Oh,
7 for me, boss.
I got it. Hold on. I might need you to roll again in a second, Val.
I go with the zombies.
Oh, what did you do? What the me and the fucking spookaboo fucking tie?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
All right. Going for.
Okay, roll a single 6 and tell me the number, Val. Okay, go.
6.
Okay, Val goes first.
I have 5 out of 10, and what's Rusticle's thing?
Are we all rolling initiative right now?
Whoever's fighting.
Well, Rusty can't fight because she's tied to my back. So
I think whatever you do will probably be part of whatever Rusty does until you.
Yeah, I didn't say I wouldn't fight.
At this point, it's pretty much whoever is going to attack it, because it is going to be attacking you now too.
Yeah, that's why I rolled.
I'll roll for fucking silver. Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you get violent with the evil statues. They get violent back.
Yeah.
They said they're already violent to begin with because they want to fucking string us up.
Yeah.
Well, we only assumed that. That guy probably...
We have a dead corpse up top. I think we can assume they had nothing but evil intent.
Yeah. But
Also, 4 out of 6 for silver.
Okay.
Got it.
But I'm also doing this because of in case.
Also, shit.
it
I can't
attacks
yell like
me.
that. Is Nate home or is he left? Because I don't want to be yelling like that.
I think he might be home. I saw his car. Give me a second. Oddly enough, he wasn't awake, though. He would normally be awake at this time, so that's kind of weird.
He might be sleeping. I don't want to accidentally wake him up while we're doing this because I don't want to hear it tonight.
Agreed. But his car is here, so just be on the car.
Okay, so I'll try to tone it down.
Okay, fine. So initiative just in case. 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toa, roll your...
CMC and
Toa,
I got 5.
yeah, Toa, CMC, roll and see who gets a higher number.
Okay, I'll use the single dice in game.
I rolled a 4.
I go with the zombies.
1, 2, break free. I want to break free. Silly ass song.
I got it too. CMC will go before me.
Okay, so CMC and then Toa got it. So...
With blue at the very end.
I go with the
Rusty
zombies.
tied on Toa's back. I'd say Rusty and Toa's turns coincide together.
In fact, zombies probably go
Okay,
faster
I'll
than
go
I
with
do.
that. I'll easily go with that then. Okay, so y'all have your initiatives. Val, you see that it seems to be taking a more aggressive turn, so you decide to strike first. And you do so with a guarded blade, literally.
Literally. So great, I still get a shit ton of fucking dice to roll. And a little fun fact to add to this thing is that anytime in this case, it's all lethal damage because we know what these things are. But just keep in mind that every time this thing I hit with the sword, I get another thing called blade and pommel. For every 2 lethal, it becomes a bonus non-lethal. In this case, every 2 lethal becomes a bonus lethal because these things are fragile. But we don't know that in this character.
Right.
So literally, if I get even to 2, and that's 30 hits of fucking lethal damage, which is hilarious.
Just remember that at this point you do have it sheathed, so you do not have a fire bonus attached to this.
No, I don't. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest. I forget about the fire bonus. I just roll the straight fucking dice.
Hey, go for it. In a case.
I actually forget the fire bonus. I don't even remember that during the fight against the big bads.
Actually, Mike, we did roll a perception. My perception is that they're taking too long just to smack a thing in the face.
I say I made this map while in the middle of not being able to sleep. You shut up.
Well, to be fair, a lot of creepy stuff happens whenever you're delirious, so...
Unfortunately, Mike and I, all we found is a car battery.
Also, circuit.
Yeah.
You got to remember this is D&D.
Nice.
A 5-hour trip takes 5 seconds, and a 5-second fight takes 5 hours.
This is Roan.
That's actually true.
No, this is Roan though. A 5-hour trip will take 30 minutes because we talked
Okay,
about
so
it.
out of 15 dice, I got 9.
And then we got that. Okay.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh wait, so if I remember correctly, it does base damage, and then we add on the dice, right? That's how we're doing this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me fucking what's the base damage of a sword without the fire attribute? I think it would just be done just a +2 lethal normally, right?
Normally, yeah. Just double checking that here.
Mike, I don't think there's zombie dogs because, well, there's kind of no way in or out now.
No, he's making Resident Evil.
He's Resident
jokes.
Evil joke because we have Resident Evil playing.
Give me a
I
break.
know.
It worked so well, and I figured Luigi's Mansion might be a little overkill.
Plus,
other
we don't
things.
want Nintendo to have a thumb up their butt.
I suggested we do the Haunted Mansion video game soundtrack.
And then Disney will stick their thumb up our butt.
We'll leave that one alone. In all honesty, video game music would probably be safe for perfectly fine.
It's
Okay,
video
moving
game
on.
Music.
Okay,
it's
I'm
original tracks.
all right. I get it. I'm trying to go through a bunch of pages right here for a stupid sword here. Give me a little credit here. Relax it a bit, all right.
I am.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Sword. Okay, it's normally 3 lethal damage. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I thought it was only 2. Okay.
And yes, Mike, we know you love the RE music.
So that's 14.
Okay, 14, and the mannequin has a 7 defense. Is that 14 damage altogether or 14 successes?
Well, it's not successes. Technically, if those all successes count as damage, then that's technically 14. I think. Math.
Well, technically, all successes count as damage.
So, technically, well, yeah, if you add in the native damage of the weapon, so it's 3 plus 9, so 14 or 12.
Yep.
Man, where did I get 14 from? Ah!
You're pulling it out of your head.
Yeah.
Numbers, I don't do them today. So it's 13, excuse me. Yeah.
Okay,
Mine was
so
12, it's 9 plus 3.
all right, you take a mighty swing at the mannequin. And after making contact, everybody hears a crack, like a bat breaking in half, which is pretty accurate, as it flies across the room, hits a wall, and is literally in pieces now, devoid of all movement.
Well, that worked.
Yes, it did, but also there's more of them.
Of course there's more of them. And, like, literally, we just got rid of one. And I can see the pieces are still moving, but it does not look like it's moving all that quickly. Ugh.
Actually, the funny thing is, the moment you heard that crack, and it started to fly through, everything suddenly went quiet. Really
That's not
quiet.
good.
Oh, that's okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We've had a bad feeling about this since we got in here.
Yes, I have.
I said, wait!
So, what do you do now?
Well,
To find out what was that light behind the pantry and the kitchen.
There's a light in the kitchen?
what light? There's no light. There was a lamp. And there was a box, which we
That
left.
we don't fuck with.
Also, let's go upstairs. You know, the match. Let's see if the next floor is. Let's see if we can get into the 3rd floor.
You know they'll just come right at us.
And then we'll
I
break
think
them.
that's already kind of established. Let's go up this floor that was up here, because I think there's only 2 that was in this pathway.
And again, we'll break them if they come after us.
Alright.
As you go up the staircase, you see that none of them are around, and everything is dead quiet.
Also, why are you the one that's scared? You're one of the ones that they probably wouldn't mess with.
I don't like be alone.
And then you go back to the camp.
Huh. You think? Wait, where'd they all go? Wasn't there like 2 or 3 that we saw up here with us?
There's like 5, but, this is magic.
Also, we should probably be looking above our heads instead of on the ground, if anything.
Oh yeah,
Why
worst
are you
case.
so paranoid?
Okay.
Because everything's out to get you.
That's the reason why you shouldn't be paranoid, otherwise you'll think yourself to death.
I don't think he can do much else to death. He's a robot.
Fine. I try and go up to the 3rd floor.
Okay, roll for for those of you who are danger sensitive, roll for perception.
That'd only be Silver. So what would I roll for him?
Well, I mean, technically you're lucky. Maybe that could count as you.
No, lucky does not count. Lucky just adds to dice rolls.
Actually,
but it's thematic.
Actually, anybody who wants to pretty much roll for perception, because that right now you are being stealthed.
Oh jeez.
And let's see. If I'm
Odds.
then Rusty is facing everyone, so I'm the only one that can see out beyond.
1, 2, 3.
Everything hates me when it comes to dice rolling.
8 of 10.
1 of 4.
6 out of 6.
Don't even.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll for fucking Silver.
4.
Yeah.
I got 5 out of.
He was
10.
also 6 dice. Okay. 5 out of 6 for him.
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Okay. Silver can feel the back hairs on his neck tingling, but he doesn't know where it's coming from. However, a small creak is heard by both Val and Pulpe. And Pulpe sees a little movement of white out of the corner of his eye in the room that they are standing nearby as they came up the stairs.
Guys, there's something in the room right here.
I was already going up the stairs. I was already going up the stairs if they're open, so I don't really pay attention because, 1 out of 4 perception, I probably don't hear anybody talking.
So at the moment, only Val and Pulpe are aware of something, while the rest of you just are right now hypersensitive.
I moved the counterattack because that's the best option.
That probably is the best option. So,
Initiative again.
just a quick roll for you three, for the 3 here, because yeah, it's only just you 3.
You 3 being who?
Pulpe, Val,
Me.
and the figure.
5 out of 6.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had a text from the person that is paying
4.
me to take care of dogs.
Hey, let's get paid for something.
Okay, how much did you get, Val?
5 out of 6.
Okay, roll a single dice.
What are we rolling for?
5.
Initiative.
Okay.
Initiative? Okay. I got.
You don't know anything's going on.
I had a 5 out of 10 for my perception.
You didn't
So
see
basically,
it.
in Val's case, she's gonna dash you.
Only Val.
Hi, Johnny!
Only Val
only-
and Pulpe are aware that something is nearby.
Basically, just comes in swinging. Hi, Johnny.
And Val
Hi,
is
Silent.
reacting with an action while I'm saying something.
Yeah, about an hour and 30 minutes late, dude.
Okay, so
We didn't really get that start. We just smashed one doll.
yep.
About to be 2. So I'm gonna roll my attack again.
All right, let me just bring up.
Literally just steps in the room.
Okay,
Hi,
so-
Johnny.
Okay, so events are as follows. As you go up the stairs, Val suddenly ducks into a room before you guys are made aware. Of course, as she does this, The mannequin is getting ready to do something. Obviously, its arms are outstretched and eyes are glowing red.
That's
Of course, Val is fully aware of this, and she is already making a move to strike, while Pope is getting ready, but not quite at his turn to warn people yet.
And I'm walking up to the 3rd floor.
Yep, completely oblivious. But you're
Yup.
still with the team.
I'm just on the staircase.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm not on the 3rd floor, I'm just on the staircase.
Anyway, Val.
Okay, we're rolling, because oh my god, I have to keep rereading because I have fucking 15 dice to work with. Okay. Going odds this time, so rolling. 1, 2. 9 again.
So 12 altogether.
Yep.
Okay.
Which means that's a bonus of 6 extra damage.
Does a lot of damage.
That's a lot. It's easy, and that's a lot of damage.
Okay, so how much are you doing altogether here?
Technically speaking, if it's 12 and then you add the 6, that's 18 damage to this thing because it's fragile, apparently.
Did you just backstab it?
I more like I reposted it, or I caught it during the middle of attack animation, which almost does equally the same damage in Dark Souls. You take more shit if you're trying to do shit, and you get hit while you're doing shit.
Yep. And of course, these things have no armor, so it doesn't hurt. So
Granted, he's got the bonus. These things will revive after a certain amount of turns.
So you do get a sideswipe in it, catching it off guard. It flings itself against the wall and crumbles into a heap of wood once again.
Click tool. Use it. It's faster.
All right,
It's
all
funner.
right. Well, I'm
Just
trying
hit
not
F-
to. I'm not
Just
trying
hit
to destroy.
F6.
Oh, for crying out loud. Anyway, everybody can suddenly hear a large smack, and you almost feel like you should be shouting home run, though you don't know why. As you
Home run
notice,
contest.
as you notice, Val ran into a nearby room, and now everything is quiet again.
And I continue to walk up the stairs obliviously.
I'm pretty sure you even heard that crack.
No, I just don't care.
Well, he's making a different crack there, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Tish.
So that fight ended. Well, now I know what that weird feeling was. Mind the doors. They seem to like to hide if they can't approach us directly.
So, in addition to the simple fact of them being wooden and rackety, they also are sneaky and will pounce on us from any direction.
Yes, and apparently the thing was up to something because his arms were out like some weird magician nonsense, and his eyes were actually glowing, which is actually really creepy with that damn smile it had.
Again,
Correct,
this
all
is
the ones
why
that
I
they
am
clearly-
somewhat grateful I don't have a mouth.
All
I'm a
right.
scream and I don't have a mute. Everybody up the stairs. Let's get going.
Okay, so everybody is heading upstairs. Let's go ahead and head
Yes.
upstairs.
With the magical
There's a map.
blockers suddenly disappearing.
Map. Change.
It's a map, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map.
And I'll grab these
Yay.
for you real quick. I'm trying.
If you could, yes.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm lagging out because of maps, Josh.
Yeah, loading. I see a whole bunch of dots. I see a pink pony. And now the pink pony's hit.
Probably in the basement.
Which you can only sing a single section of because technically it's out of bounds of the black box because it's below the black box because the hitbox is stupid.
Fair enough. Okay. As you approach the upstairs, everything gets eerily quiet. Of course, You can get the hint that something else is also running around up here. And you see that there are two different ways for you to go. One, a long hallway stretch into a back room, and the other into a wide open space. Everything very dimly lit.
Even though we have a torch.
Well, dimly lit is still dimly lit with a torch. You just happen to have a mobile light use source. It's not a freaking sun lamp.
So we have some choices, people. Left or right? Or rather, narrow hallway, big old door. Which one are we going to pick here?
Obvious directions are north, west, and Dennis.
I say over here.
I think we better follow him simply so if he does something stupid, we can bail him out.
Probably.
Let's go, Dennis.
As you walk over, you see a doorway sealing off the nearby room.
Fling it open.
Roll a dice. D6.
Where's my
And
stuff?
this will be our formation.
I see this and I
Blue will
go,
be first, silver will
"Blue,
be second,
no."
Toa and Ned.
Yeah. I was like, Blue, don't.
5.
Then.
We're looking for stuff. I don't care if there's things in there. We'll break things.
As you open the door, you hear a clutter sound as something behind the door is pushed and then falls to the ground. You see
Where?
what looks like a wooden body.
I stop on it.
It doesn't do anything. But of course, along in the room you see is lined with shelves and boxes, all of them containing various painting tools.
Looks like an artist used to be here. Would explain why there are creepy dolls here.
Well, let's open up random boxes and see what's in there.
Do a perception in there.
Roll a perception.
Mm-hmm.
All perception.
There is absolutely nothing in there.
Perception. Okay. All rolling from 10, going for even.
You are not in the room right now, technically speaking, how everything is set up outside.
Sorry, what was that?
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. You see a bunch of pretty paint boxes. Okay, as you open up the boxes, you see various different types of paint, all different colors and varieties. Of course, all of the paint looks pretty old. Some of it has worn down to powder at this point. Though amongst it, you also find various set of golden tip paintbrushes used by artists the world over for the longest of times. Somebody roll a knowledge check.
I just pocket them. You know, at this point, they attacked us, so I don't care about being nice to them.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
I'm just saying you see paintbrushes.
Yeah, I pocket the golden paintbrushes.
Okay. Okay, you pocketed golden paintbrushes.
I did show it to everybody else, but I pocketed it after.
Okay.
I still got a
You
4
did
out
do-
of 6 on the
You
knowledge
did
roll.
show
anyways.
us? Okay, then I will. I've got knowledge religion, which probably wouldn't get us anything, right?
You can
I
try
have
it.
general knowledge. So
I mean-
probably
Okay,
could
then I'll
randomly
use
know.
my 8 dice.
I rolled
I mean-
6. I got 4 out of 6 for myself.
I mean, it's not like the church in Rowan doesn't have painters associated with it who draw their great works.
5 out of 8.
Val, Pope, only you guys know this. But you know that even though those paint tools look very valuable, those are actually pretty much gold plated and you can find them for 5 bits at any art store. They just look nice.
Yeah, they look nice. And I want them. And that's all that matters.
It's up to them if
Because-
they tell you or not. Especially since you just saw your cohort show them off like a big prize and then immediately pocket them.
Yeah, no, because who says I'm not going to buy paint, start painting after I beat up on the grunts?
Hey, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just telling you what they are.
Those are pretty durable brushes, dude. Whatever. Let's go.
Yep. And then we move on over here. Hey, look, the other staircase leading down.
As you look
Oh
down,
yeah, what a huge surprise.
as you look down the
Dun-dun-dun.
staircase, you see nothing.
Right.
But around the area, you do see a door to another area and a long hallway that recedes into the darkness, giving you very little hint as to when it ends.
Dun dun dun. I kick the door open.
Okay, roll a strength check. Or do you want to perform the average?
My average. What's the average technically?
Basically, it's half of your total.
Half of my total of my total strength or my doubled strength.
Your doubled strength. Since
12.
it would be, so yeah, it would be 6.
So the average would be 6.
Yeah, so what I have in the stats is 6.
Okay then. So do you roll for strength or just go for the average?
I mean, I'm gonna roll if I can't just kick it open using average.
Well, that's the question. Do you want to try for the average or just roll and see how high you can go?
Okay, you've seen the way I roll. I'll probably get a better score on the average.
Probably, yes. That's why I'm asking.
That's why I'm taking the average.
Okay.
Because you suck.
Using
I'll
the
roll
average
if I
amount
have
of your
to.
strength, you give the door a mighty kick. You kick it hard enough that a cloud of dust taking the door's shape forms for half a second before a big poof happens, and all of it and dust covers the area as the door swings wide open with a loud smack. Stealthy this is not.
Yeah, they already know we're here.
Now roll a d6 real fast, since obviously you decided to Jackie Chun the door.
Yep. Good old Dragon Ball. Good old Jackie Chan. 6. Getting the best rolls. Yeah.
You don't see anything in there.
Everybody just goes, this place looks like a parlor.
Yep.
Or a game room.
As
You're on a pool table.
As you enter the room, you see 2 long tables and shelves of games.
What kind of games?
As you take a look, you can see very familiar games. They have Onesie, Unopoly,
Monopoly.
Discord Word, Scrambled, Parchoozy.
Cheesy.
I'm making fun. I'm trying to make really horrible names, but essentially,
I can
you see an assortment of board games, both very classic and also very old. But there is one definite thing about all of them. They are definitely old board games. Especially since some of them do indicate play the board game Rome the Great Empire.
Hey, look.
It's a bad feeling looking at this board game called Risk.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Nope,
Huh.
it's
You know, if
Brisk.
we make it through this, probably some of these we could actually make some money off if these are in decent condition. Pokes our
Actually,
butts slightly.
the board game you see is called Brisk.
It's
it-
brisk.
And of course, it's always known for being a fast game, as it has 5 times the amount of ponies than it does any of the other races. You almost wonder if this might have been maybe a little propaganda-ish.
Oh, a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. I think my thing cut out.
By the
No.
way, you guys know I still have storage space in me if we need to stash anything, right?
Yeah.
Start raid later. Live now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, but
Deal with
I'm
everything
just
now.
wondering-
Raid later.
Okay, does anybody want to look around the room?
Perception time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm me. I don't really care.
Remember, you can either roll for perception or you can go for the average if you don't want to try your luck at rolling.
4 out of 6.
My perception average is 2.
Well, yeah.
My average would be 5. So
Wow, that roll hates me. 3 out of
I'm good.
I'll go with my average of 5 on perception.
Toa, on a far table, you see something that looks like it was scrawled with ink.
Come play with us.
I go over to it with Rusty on my back and look at it with my headlight shining on it.
You mean with your special eyes?
No, I actually have a light in my head if you look at the profile picture.
Okay, so you're special.
He's a walking headlamp, you see.
As you take a look at it, you see written down, "Not alone." And then it seems to and then it trails off like whoever or whatever was writing it was suddenly dragged away.
Guys, found a really ominous note here that says "not alone," and I think it's a no doubt moment, but still shows we're not safe.
How flaky
We're
is
in
the
a-
ink?
Haunted house. I don't think we've been in a good spot since we've got here. Let's get out of this room.
How flaky is the ink circuit?
How flaky is what?
The ink.
It's,
Basically, how old is it?
it's really flaky and really old.
Okay.
And we're not staying long enough for you to try cleaning it up. We're gonna move out in the next.
I'm not trying to clean it off. I wanted to see how old it was.
Okay.
No.
Who enters into this area first?
Me.
You know the
Okay.
drill.
How the formation goes, it's blue, silver, and then I'm taking up the rear just in case, so Pulpe can fire off a spell any direction without being a direct harm.
Blue.
3.
3?
Pulpe with shield wall
3.
activated.
Okay. All right. As you enter the area, Silver.
All right, let me roll. What am I rolling for? Because I had to step away.
Well, your danger sense kicks in.
All right.
So you have a shiver on the back of your neck that something is wrong.
You mean another shiver besides the
Most of-
constant shiver that's going on?
We're talking like the oh shitver.
Oh, this isn't right. Hey guys, you may want to back up.
Everybody, roll perception.
Oh boy, another stealth attack.
I'll take average.
Okay.
Let me see. I would have a 5 on average as well, so I'll just do 5.
6 out of 6.
6 of 10.
Okay, 6 to 10. Let's see.
5 of 6.
Let's see. That's... Okay. So I'm trying to tabulate this in my head real fast without giving anything away, and okay, now I'm starting to wonder if something's cursed with my rolling here.
Always.
Oh my
Welcome to what
shit,
we
I
deal
think
with,
it
boss.
is.
Holy shit! Friday the 13th is available now for 40.
Oh yeah.
Circuit,
Mhm.
with the way you sounded, did I just actually manage to see the stealth things with my 2?
Oh hell no. No, you have no idea what the hell is going on.
Good. I was hoping that you didn't roll that bad.
Okay, who rolled 6 or higher?
The only one who can do 6 would be.
I rolled 6.
I got a 6.
Yeah, see?
I went with average.
Okay.
Oh, Fallout 4 is
I had
having
5 out of 6.
again.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Okay. So, Pulpe, You hear the sound of something storming in through the door nearby. Well, actually, let me correct that. Let me correct that. Shut up for a second, Toa. Silver hears somebody storming in from the door. Polpe here's one of them. Here's something not rushing, but walking in from an aisleway. And nobody notices a third one other than the fact that literally it comes crashing through a door.
So basically, I see it because door.
Well, you see it, but you don't have a chance to raise the defense before it attacks.
You know, after it attacks me, I'm going to do a classic. Everybody loves a classic.
Okay,
And
so
remember,
he can't react. Silver is already reacting to that.
Silver's reacting to that, and Polpe,
Polpe is turning here and saying, "Val, duck."
Or he's got enough time to make a magic blast.
And also,
He's already got charge, I think.
Also, remember, I did invoke my shield wall before we did the whole climb upstairs.
Yeah, let's.
I thought shield wall you had to be
Water right
stationary.
I am.
Dude, you weren't stationary that whole time.
True.
Yeah, we didn't drag you by a rope into the room with your shield up.
Okay, fair enough. Let me at least look at my tactical defense.
You can go ahead and do that. However, at the moment, you're pretty much not a target here.
Yeah, why would you be the target? You're not the dangerous one.
So, yep, Val is the target. The closest ones are the target. So, Blue, Silver, and Val are the targets. Polpe does have warning to try to stop one of them, and Silver obviously knows that one of them is coming. However, Blue it can't do anything about it.
Because Blue is just trotting along, just like, yeah. When's the first one going to attack me?
Do we need to roll initiative now?
Yes. Roll for initiative for you two.
Hopefully the dice roller works offline because apparently this computer just crapped out.
Well, I know we're all going to get attacked by sneak attacks, but should we just all go ahead and roll initiative?
Yes. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll initiative. However, you don't get a movement this turn, and you're on passive defense.
5.
So we're rolling a roll or what?
2. Oh, wait, no, 3.
So roll defense.
Okay, Val, you can go ahead and roll if you want. Everybody else can also roll their initiative. Just remember, the only ones that can react at this moment are Polpe and Silver.
Now, passive's defense
I've had a
is
6 for me.
armor, correct?
Okay, I'm going to just stay at my
Passive
average
is-
of 5.
Yeah, passive is just
Simply-
the passive defense or your body defense. Yeah, your body.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
And any armor you have equipped for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Circuit. Remember, for me, it's different for me since with danger, since everything just becomes straight up my full defense.
Yeah, that's also why I gave you the hairs on the back of your neck kind of deal.
Yeah. I'll just go with my 5 as my average, simply because it being safer than like getting under 5.
So you're going for your average for your initiative roll?
Yep.
We
which
have
is 5.
10 in initiative.
That doesn't sound quite right, or am I wrong?
No.
Huh. Wow, you
is the
have been rolling
combination,
pretty.
it
Yeah, I've
is-
been rolling pretty badly on your
Oh,
initiative.
God damn it.
Man.
I fucked up.
What did you get, Val?
Well, no, I rolled the wrong initiative. I rolled 6. It should be 7.
Yeah,
Just add one dice
is
to it.
intelligence and dex, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative.
So it's 5 out of 7 for me, so it didn't change up that much, but 8.
Okay.
For success for initiative is 6 out of 6. Yay!
Okay, so Silver gets top billing. That's good. Polpe, you'll have to roll along with Val a single sider and let me know who gets the higher roll.
Well, I think Toa also got a 5 with his average.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
my
just
average.
went straight average, so I'm just putting him at the bottom rung.
Okay.
Well,
I
this is
got a
also...
2.
Okay, Toa,
I got
roll.
a 6.
Okay, Toa, roll. Sheesh.
All right.
Another game that blanket is gonna be put away in the house for a while.
What is that?
Monster Hunter Double Cross.
I mentioned it to him
Yep.
already.
We already
I
know
got a
about it,
6
and
as well.
it's only going to become an issue if I actually get a hold of a Switch.
So,
Which
6
almost
and
I
2.
got a 6 as well.
Roll again.
No, really, check.
No, I'm not doubting that. Just roll.
Rolling.
Yeah, you two
again.
roll again.
What's up, dudes? Max here, back with another up.
The hell is
Alright.
that?
That was
No.
somebody over listening.
Oh.
Yeah,
I got a
so
5 this time.
All right.
And you, Toa?
I got 3.
All right then. Okay, Pope, you also got a 5. Could you roll a 6?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Okay then.
I got some Roshi. Sad enough, Roshi.
All right, now to get back to actually doing the initiatives for the freaking statues here.
The marionettes.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
So I'm assuming we have the reaction turn before anything else.
Yeah, you have the reaction turn before anything else. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that. I don't know how that happened.
I am
Magic.
a Roshi away.
Let's make some magic.
Alright, I've got 9 defense. Somebody punch me.
Well, you're not defending against anything just yet.
I know, I've not rolled. That's my total dice pool. Somebody punch me.
Oh my dear sweet God, how does that even work? Okay.
Is somebody hurt? Somebody dead?
No, I think he's like, why are you guys so damn strong?
Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal everything to you here, guys. Everything I've been rolling so far has totaled up to 5.
Jesus.
Every single one of my successes, every single one of my rolls has gone up to 5. All my initiative rolls, 5. All my attack rolls, 5. Defense rolls, 5. I am not kidding. It has been solid 5s. It is really.
How many
good.
bits are in my pocket? 5.
So basically,
Hey, Josh, guess what?
it's
Guess
going-
what? Josh, guess what?
What?
5.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Silver. You can hear the clattering and a sudden thwump as the bodies hit the floor. As the wooden bodies land get on the ground. Oh boy.
So-
Of course, your eagle eye instincts were able to get you to move before anybody else could even blink and attack the closest one to you. What do you do?
Silent?
yeah. All right.
What
You
do
can
you
attack.
do?
What do you do?
I'm just readying shot. Do we see anybody yet?
He's
Yes.
right there in front of you.
He
Did you notice
just
that?
popped
You know-
through the door into your face.
Yes.
You know what? Screw it. I just pistol whip it.
Okay then. Roll for a pistol whip.
Mm,
Kurt
I gotta
Chomp.
Since that's both the pistol. That feeds my strength, so that's 4. Oops, wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 4.
4 out of 4.
Yeah.
Alright, you did a perfect.
All right. You quickly whip around, and actually, how much physical damage does a pistol whip do?
It's like 1 blunt plus everything else.
1 blunt.
Might
Yeah.
be. Or 2.
Probably about a blank, really.
Yeah, I think it's just one.
Because
Okay.
you said those things are are basically weak to strike attacks.
They're weak to practically everything. They're basically made out of wood.
So
Yeah.
why waste the ammo?
Or in
Oh.
some cases, porcelain.
Or in some cases, porcelain or other things. In this case, they're wood.
Yeah.
Admittedly, because I didn't realize when I read that it said porcelain. But anyway,
They could be wood and
it
porcelain
still
put together.
works.
the wood works. I'm not arguing it. So you do a crack on
Yeah.
it. It puts up its arm in defense, and you do get a good smack on it, doing some damage to the wood. However, it still stays standing.
And you were still hungry.
I feel like we need to get you a shotgun. Anyways.
Along with that, Pulpe, you hear the clumping of wood hit the ground. Val, unaware that she is right next to a mannequin that is getting ready to strike. Of course, you managed to barely get ahead of everybody on this to try to defend them.
Trying to figure if I want to try to do a crazy move and do a dodge roll while shooting.
Yes.
Just for the style point that I don't use.
Yes.
I don't use
Or
yeah,
should I
right?
use a style point to just do a dodge roll and blast it down the hall?
That'd be hilarious.
Hey, I'd say go for it. But I say go
I'm
for
gonna go
everything.
for it. We're gonna use that style point
Fancy.
and blast. We're gonna dodge roll to the wall there.
Not into the wall.
Exactly. And blast it down the hall with it's 40 meters, I think. Right.
Sorry, I had to go and take care of something for my mother.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to roll the athletics a little bit here if you're gonna dodge roll.
Well, he said he was going to use a style point to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, style point accepted as you move over to the side and shoot it with magic. Of course, now we know that magic is pretty much an insta hit, so
Bit excessive, but yeah, about that.
you knock it there, you knock it away. Let's
Yes.
see. Well, I'm just acknowledging that. I'm also checking out something here real fast. All right then.
And it's non-lethal. So how much lethal does it take?
Yes, Mike, the marionettes are weak to damage.
I don't know.
Yes,
Isn't it?
extremely weak to damage.
I don't know. Wouldn't that be just like, let's see, 5, 10,
believe-
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it'd just be like right at the entrance here now.
Yeah, it'd be knocked down quite a ways.
Yep.
And out of range of its special, too, thankfully.
All right. Now, as one gets knocked away and one gets smacked, one of them raises their arms and suddenly blue. You can feel these weird. You can feel weird bindings start to grab your body and pull you in tight. You haven't felt this tight up since your last date.
I mean, when you go on an interspecies date, it kind of ends up awkward.
Yes.
Wait, I got it. That peck.
Okay, so
Hey, yo, Blanked, if you have like $13, you could get the season pass.
I already have it. Thanks to Josh.
Yep.
Also, are you getting surge while I'm rolling my 9 defense?
Actually, yeah,
Eventually,
I
but
am-
not right now. I need to get a gig first.
Okay, so I am rolling the defense here for the attack here. It's a brawl skill attack.
Yeah, and here's the thing for me, I may have a better job.
Really?
Yeah, you have one.
No,
I may get a better job
He may
because
be having a better one coming. Yeah.
a marketing firm wants to hire me.
Hey,
Wow.
take it. I'm good at
you
labor,
like-
unfortunately. Not much
Yeah.
else. Well, art, but you know.
Okay, so jeez, I'm grabbing everything here. Okay. So it strikes out with 4.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9.
It
As you
blocks.
feel-
He blocks it.
Okay, as you feel the binding start to grab you, you quickly flex your arms and manage to push them away. You don't see
I flex and break.
pretty much. You
Okay,
flex.
guys, it's done it Armstrong.
You flex and you feel the bindings break and free you. Of course, the funny thing is you don't see any of this. So
It's
you
just like, I feel a bit tied up. Flex. I don't need no shirt. I'll have to have a
Anyways.
word
Now,
for whoever.
Silver,
Yeah.
you smack a doll. The doll's not too happy now. So it starts to make a strike on you with its strong wooden hand. It's gonna
All right, then.
it's
You
gonna
want me
slap
to
a
roll my
bitch.
defense?
If you could, please, yes.
Perfect.
What, seriously?
Yeah, perfect.
How much how much is that? Just so I
6 out of 6.
I
Huh?
see. You get a style point, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, it strikes out with with its hoof, and not only do you nimbly dodge it, but you dodge it, you slightly pat it away, and then you just look at it like it was moving in slow motion.
Mm, and somehow I just had shades. I just had a pair of Oakleys appear on my face.
Yeah, bow, bow, bow.
Oh no, I was thinking of Wesker.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say with like the deal with it kind of thing too, but that works too. Okay, and then Pope, you start to hear trot, trot, trot as the marionette is starting to make its way back to you guys, but obviously it's gonna take a little bit longer than one turn to get back to you.
Wait, doesn't it sound like clog, clog, clog? Since it's made of wood.
Yes, it sounds like you're being chased by a bunch of wooden cloggers.
Oh yeah.
We're just banging a couple coconuts together.
For anybody who doesn't have Rising Storm for the next 14 hours, like next 15 hours, it's free on the Humble Bundle store.
Ooh, cool. Moving on.
Okay, I have a humble request of all of you who go before me. Let me hold your turn if you were going to attack the one in front of me. I want to do something funny and cool.
Okay, Silver. Your awesomeness allows you to have your turn now.
Alright, I just say fuck it and just shoot it.
Alright.
It shouldn't be that far, so I'll just pop it in the face.
Go ahead and take a shot.
Point blank it in the face.
Yeah, point blank in the face. So pistol without the that's perfect, and with pistol without my suppressor on. Yeah, that's loud, and you gotta deal with the fact that you're not even that far away, so you're feeling the force of recoil.
Yep. And how much recoil are we
Without
talking
a
about?
suppressor?
Yeah, whenever I don't, the suppressor usually stays on, but for here, there's no reason of having it since it's not really stealth anymore.
Rusty cringes at the sound, probably.
Stop thumping, dude.
But in any
Because-
case, yeah, Rusty is probably not going to be too thrilled at the sound, but considering she's literally duct taped to Tokoi's back, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Silver, how much
we-
damage? What's the strike then?
I said shot. It's shot. Technically, I'm just saying that.
He's shooting it point blank in the face.
Well, yeah, but he still's got to roll for
How
it.
much damage?
Hey, say that roll for it.
Let's roll with six-sided dice. That would be. Should I just add the total up for the damage?
Yep, just roll your strike and then add in the damage.
All right. I got a 5, a 3, a 6, a 2, a 5, and a 3. So the total is 24. Hello?
No, I heard you. 5, 3, 6, 2, wait, what?
Yeah, this does the counting. There's 2 5s, that's 10. 3 plus 6.
No, how many successes, you goofball?
All right.
Why do you think I was thrown off?
Even. I mean, no, not even. Odd. 4 out of. So it's 4 out of 6. Hello?
No, I hear you. That just seems rather low to me for you, but okay.
It was one of the rare.
You do have to add on to the gun's damage too. That does normally. So.
No. I'm maybe I'm losing.
Plus, I think his rifle typically does way more damage, anyways.
True. Okay.
Yeah, but it's wooden dolls.
Well, it's wooden dolls, and yeah, no matter what you do, it's going to be lethal damage.
I mean, it's ancient wood. It splinters easily.
Oh yeah. Hey Val, let's put this on the list. A shotgun that also does elemental damage.
Okay.
That changes.
Okay, I'm actually going to be a little bit nicer about this. You're using a pistol, right?
Yeah.
You have a specialization in pistol, man. You roll a 7.
Alright, let me add one more. Actually, no, technically,
And
I
think
have
your
it maxed.
pistol. And I think you have
My
a pistol
is
expert.
maxed out.
Well, wait, you haven't been adding it up in your character sheet here, then.
No, I have.
You haven't been rolling it right for whatever reason.
Yeah, I just haven't been rolling because that'd be way too much fucking dice to do. But alright.
Well, the more you do, the more damage you do.
Alright, let me then put 14 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, I'll be blunt. You basically only did like 1 or 2 damage to it if we just go with what you did. So.
Alright. 14 out of 14.
You got it perfect.
Shit, really?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Well, we already knew this thing wasn't going to survive. He actually put his numbers in right, so.
I know.
Should I just get my gun engraved?
Okay, as you shoot the Peacemaker, it shoots off the lower jaw of the mannequin. Everybody can hear for a brief moment.
He technically doesn't have a job.
No, you just hear we just hear somewhere somebody just say it's high noon.
You hear a voice in the sky screaming, well, not screaming, but saying in a dulcet tone, "It's high noon." And then the mannequin runs into the room with half of its face shot off before collapsing on the ground.
It was crying. You should feel bad. It just wanted to play.
And it just kind of sounded. Sorry, I know. I gotta admit, it sounds funnier just going. It does sound funnier. Okay, so Silver has
You're the G and you're allowed to have fun too.
Okay, so Silver blew the face off a mannequin in one turn because I challenged him. Val, what do you want to do?
What would you do for a contact block? Well, I know there's one down the hallway, so let's see here. How much distance is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's within range. So knowing she can probably hear the thing starting to come back too. So, let's meet it head on.
Okay, you run in there, and as you run through the darkened hallway, you can hear the clogging footsteps of the mannequin meet it halfway through the hallway. Of course, you're barely able to see due to the light coming from both ends of the hallway.
Were you running with the shorts unsheathed or sheathed?
I was actually going to pull the sword out for this one.
Okay, then as you pull out
I have a light source.
Okay, you pull out the sword and you have a light source, then I stand corrected.
But you can still barely see.
I can still at least see a fucking 5 feet in front of me or something like that. Anyways, so I guess I see it. Am I allowed to attack or no?
Yes, you're allowed to attack. You have a movement turn, which you just did, and you still have an action turn.
Which means this thing is the full 4 lethal damage added to the pool. So it's roll at 15 dice.
Oh shit! Hey, Circuit, did you try the arms yet? Because apparently they're doing the test punch.
Oh shit! No, I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, I think we all want arms.
Okay, this time I got 8 out of 15. So that's adding together.
All right, I'm back.
12.
Okay, you take a swing at the doll. It puts up its arms, and then you see a pile of ash. Just goes.
I was actually just gonna stab it like, hi.
Well,
She's gonna fucking Dark Souls it.
you stab it. It groans, and then it stands. Then it collapses absolutely still, and singed around where you stabbed it.
We just start seeing go saying, very, very good.
I'm sorry. What?
No, it's more like it's just standing.
Whoa!
Actually, this is just me standing here thinking, is this too easy for you?
Is this too easy for you? Which is kind of what you've been thinking since we started this game.
I know.
You know, I do think it's a little easy, but I also think that these in the book were considered lower or like beginner enemy.
I'm starting to wonder that too. I'm wondering if I might have bet on the wrong horse here.
I think it's probably they're supposed to be the numbers game is what it's supposed to be playing against. Also, I thought that the wire whip thing was just an instant skill. I didn't know you had like to roll success for it.
It does mention the brawl part.
Oh, okay, so that's why.
Yeah, or else I would have. Yeah, Marionette Rage a 30-foot attack using its brawl.
Yep, I've got no strings on me.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, also means I'm gonna have to.
Well, just do remember the fact these things can technically start reviving after a few turns. So
I'm well aware of it, and I don't think I'm not going to abuse the hell out of that.
And it's a few turns. I'm getting it probably takes.
Actually, if you really read it, it says it takes a few days.
It takes a few days, but let's be honest, we're not gonna stick that long.
No, let's be honest. I'm not that nice to you guys, and you know it. Okay, moving back onto track. Okay, so Toa.
Wait, why am I back? Oh, I
Yep.
picked this up by accident.
What do you need, Box?
Shenanigans. You suddenly hear clumping. You hear the bodies hit the floor, and then the bodies hit the floor. Val goes running after one that gets splashed with water, while Silver shoots one in the face, and it falls over into the other room. What do?
I activate my tactical defense and shield wall because I have another pony on my back to make sure they don't get hit.
Okay, everybody sees Toa become a turtle.
Defense subroutines engaged.
I hope you heard that, Josh.
I heard it.
I had it.
We all heard it.
Pope! You see Toa turtling as two of the mannequins get ground to dust by your comrades.
You can probably literally see the flash of flame down the hall.
Flash!
One of us.
Krim, you wanted to be able to do things without any interruptions, so I think I'll pass turn to after
Or
your
hold
turn.
your
You can just charge up a spell.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah, you can recharge your spell.
I've got other spells, so I'm going to hold to see if I need to take action with him.
Okay, Pope just stands there. Pope realizes that he's going to let the big brawlers do their thing, and watches while waiting in case they need help. Blue!
I give it a bear hug.
I figured you were going to do something. Okay, go ahead and hug it.
I need 11 dice because, well, this technically could be considered a wrestling move, but I don't think the way I'm
If
doing
you try to do it as a suplex, then yes.
Well, I mean, they do bear hug people and try and wrestle them to the ground in wrestling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8,
sure.
9, 11. But I'm not actually trying to wrestle it to the ground. Did I count right? 1, 2, 3.
Standing in the room.
Hey, wait, is E3 supposed to be this week?
It's sometime recent. People have been getting a vibe to it. Odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 11.
Really?
So I got average. If I'd said even, I'd got 6.
I'm just stunned.
Do you know that I don't roll well?
Well, no, the fact is that I was able to actually block one of your attacks for once.
I mean, I could start using the dice roller everybody else is using and get their amazing rolls.
You probably would. Okay.
I'm using the Dungeons and Dragons dice roller, and
I'm using the wizard dice roller.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm using
that's
the-
fine.
either way, Blue, you go and give the thing a bear hug, and it bear hugs you back. And it nullifies your hug with its own hug.
Good. I like hugging it.
I just imagine he just starts laughing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just start saying, I'm going to take you home, I'm going to call you Shelly, and then if you misbehave, I'm going to break you.
Well,
I'm
it,
sorry, folks. I don't know what got into me.
it appears to take somewhat exception to that and starts squeezing hard to squeeze the life out of you.
Shelly. Stop. Or you'll have to be broken. Odds.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9. Defense.
Didn't you know I had a clown laugh? No, I know.
Okay. The surprising thing, it actually is able to harm you. It squeezes hard enough with its hard hooves that you can actually feel some of your bones are bruising and your muscles are not enjoying this at the least. And you actually end up taking 4 non-lethal damage.
The crap did
you have
roll?
armor, don't you? Don't you have armor?
No, I didn't wear armor, but
If you're
really?
wearing a flak jacket, that counts.
Yeah, it's actually its porcelain hooves are actually quite strong.
This is
Also, no, unless you all forced me to put on a different flak jacket, the last one exploded.
No, we
right.
had spares.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's right,
made
it
him
did
take a
explode.
spare.
We didn't pick one up from the.
No,
We definitely picked one up. We wouldn't go a whole day without getting him a new set of clothes. That's literally what happened. We took a whole day. I'm pretty sure we had a spare flak jacket. We had at least 3 of them. Now 2.
None of them were griffin size though, really.
I think I gave him mine, which was griffin sized.
Didn't that
Isn't the one that
explode?
exploded?
Oh, that was another exploded. So I don't know. I thought we gave him a new coat though, altogether.
Well, maybe normal clothes, yes, but you didn't actually get him any armor. Huh.
I recall that
Anyway.
we had him get another suit on, but okay, whatever.
Anyway, besides
You can always
that,
rewatch that video.
Hold on.
style points for more defense. How much is it for the flat? 2 per 1 point or 1 for 1?
1 point for 1 more extra dice roll, 2 for an additional 1.
Okay. I mean, I suck at rolling, so I might as well use these for something. So, 2, 4, 6. I'll just go down to 2 style points. I mean, I don't care. I'll just block all of the damage. Unless I have a flak jacket, and then I'll just roll, and then I'll take off the points.
Okay. So you're using two style points just to add 1 more point to your
No, I was going to use 8 to
Oh!
block all the damage. But that depends if I have a flak jacket and I can roll more dice or
No.
not.
You
No,
don't.
You don't have a flak jacket, no. So yeah, you're.
I really thought we gave him a new one. Oh well.
Okay, so I use 8 and I block the damage.
You block the damage. So you decide to take the hug like the awesome Griffin wrestler that you are, and somehow that actually makes you even more defensive, and you don't feel a thing.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't do this for a living. I mean,
No, I don't doubt that. Actually, Pope or CMC, do you have a
Blue, do
copy?
you need a hand?
Well, actually, do you have a copy of the book or the PDF nearby you?
I can pull it up. Why?
you know, I don't
The
think
one
that-
here on the map is not the new one. It's the old one still because I didn't have the. new
It'll
board.
still work. Something's bugging me, and I need a second opinion on this. But Yeah, just go to page 198 and let me know when you're there. We'll continue on going with this for the moment. But yeah, the doll it decides that the griffin might do with some company. So it lashes out from beyond the griffin and tries to not strangle, but enrapture Silver.
Oh wait, what? Pulpe held his turn though.
Oh yeah, Pope did hold his turn. So yeah, sorry Pope.
Yeah.
I can. Do you still want to do you want to do anything for your turn at this point?
Well, it was gonna be a calling out. Blue, do you need some help?
I got Sally. I'll break her, unless you want to just slap
Stop
her.
naming them!
But it's funny to watch you get mad.
But I think I used the water gun. I don't have anything that can do direct damage right now, right?
I don't think you mastered your spell yet.
Camper. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you'd know better than I would.
I could try to restrict its joints, but I'm not sure how much that would help. Let's go for trying to water blast its face right off. So, how many dice here? Magic combat 10 plus those 4,
Josh.
14.
Yes.
Roll.
New spooky song. We've been on this for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look.
4, 5, 6.
Hold up.
Okay.
Darn it.
Is what you told me.
What did it say?
One
for reaching out,
short
Thomas,
of
Tuesday.
trying to
One,
blast its
Just
face
business
off.
casual. You need a laptop, notebook, cell phone with my cell phone charger.
I mean, you could use
Alright.
two style points.
In Oxon Hill, Maryland.
Yeah, you don't use
National
them, so
Harbor.
technically.
We're
You
looking
need to use
forward
them
to
for
seeing you
something,
then.
Pulpe.
You need a what? Where's your laptop?
Right there.
Uh,
But by now,
Then
with the
two
way
more
Windows
style
10,
points to-
I think nothing may be
for sure blast its head off.
Because
What's
for
the
how
spell
they,
charge?
Well, take what you got.
yeah, I'll bring a notebook
Okay.
and the cell phone.
I thought she said a laptop.
Yeah, that's
Circuit, you
what
there?
what I mean
Yeah,
by
I'm just trying to differentiate between all the
technology
sounds
wise.
here.
Dude,
Or
just
That's what
deafen
it
him
is.
then.
I'm
Is-
actually
is-
doing
is-
that. Hold
because
on.
I rolled
would
a
work
6,
use
and I'm
instead
spending
Windows
2
10 having
style
one.
points.
Okay.
Make it full 7, so I can water gun right at the head of that thing.
Okay, so 7 for the water gun. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
Huzzah.
And- okay, so it pushes it away. Of course, it is in a corner, so it doesn't push it out of the room, but it splats it hard enough on the wall that it actually does a little bit of extra damage to it, and it takes 2 non-lethal, which, well, technically it would be lethal to it.
And what did you want me to look at the book for?
Page 198. At their attacks, I think
Alright,
I'm.
See you in a moment.
Hmm?
He said he'll be out for a moment.
Oh, I muted him, so I wasn't hearing anything he was saying.
Yeah,
But
no,
he's
'cause we
unmuted
got
now.
way too much cross chat.
You
He's
can unmute
he's
him now.
unmuted now. He's unmuted on my side here, so he should be good now. Anyway, right. I'm looking at the attacks here. The weapons here for it, and I think I might have misunderstood something, especially since the weapons have an attack rating. If you kind of follow my drift on that a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Anyway, we'll get back to that after the session then. Just
Well, they look like they have standard damage for the shit. So.
well, that or either standard damage or it actually is what you roll when you attack with those things.
Wasn't it just whatever you roll and then add whatever the natural damage is to it? What we've been doing.
Well, it does have that. It's a rating. Anyway, I'll explain. I'll show it and explain it later and try to figure it out. But for the moment, it gets blasted back. So Blue is no longer in a bear hug with the porcelain doll and wooden doll, and it has taken a little bit of extra damage in the process. Of course, now it is annoyed and, well, for the sake of the fact that at the moment Silver is not around, it's gonna lash out at Toa.
Beep.
Okay, that means I have to roll real steel, shield wall, and tactical defense.
Pretty much. But yeah,
Okay.
it's rolling its
My
brawl on you, so...
Okay, my defense is... So I'll roll there, going evens. Okay, I got 4 on that, but I add 1 more d6 to my defense. So I'll roll that in game, again, still on evens. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Roll.
Because we
Okay, so that one didn't count because I got an... This is why I have a cheat sheet. The uptick tactical and shield wall.
I think everyone has a cheat sheet.
Yep.
My cheat sheet is just my entire page there.
So +2 to my dice, so I'll roll 2 more 6-sided dice.
Go for it.
Okay. Still on evens. Roll. And I failed the first one. The second one, so that brings me up to... I got 5. Now shield wall be the next one.
The few times Toa's been attacked, it takes 5 minutes to figure out how much.
Defense. Oh wait, tactical defense is for allies only. So yeah, I got 5 out of all that.
Okay, Toa, you're ensnared.
Okay.
Oh no, the turtle is covered in
No, the
wires.
turtle is now basically a walking puppet for the puppet. So it will do anything that...
But I still have Rusty on my back, and she could probably still get her dagger.
Well,
but she's not also been rolling initiative because she has been tied to your back with duct tape.
And she is kind of tied to your back, so unless somebody takes over for her, rolls initiative, and starts trying to cut away, right now you are a living puppet. Congratulations.
I'll do that then.
All right then, go ahead and roll for Rusty's initiative.
Okay, Blank, what's the initiative?
Like I have Rusty's sheet open no times. Let's see.
It's on the table.
I know it's on the table. It's 6.
Okay, 6, going for evens. 2, 6.
Say what?
4 out of 6 on initiative.
Okay, so I believe that puts right. Okay.
It's before me. I went 5.
No, you went 5, so it'd be after you. But in any case, Rustical, it would be, yes. But if Rustical is actually only right before Blue, everybody else got like 5 and 6s and crap at the beginning for initiatives.
Yeah, except me because I suck.
Yep, but in any case, so Toa, you'll still be under enraptured control, and on your turn, the marionette will have you do their bidding. Of course, you can also struggle against the strings on your turn as well.
All right.
Basically, how it works is, if you didn't read the book, is that when you're tangled, you can struggle, and even if you don't succeed that first round, each subsequent thing goes down by a dice, so it gets closer and closer to getting free the more you struggle.
Yep.
Okay.
So for the moment, though, everybody, you notice that Toa starts to act strangely and starts kind of lurching towards you, kind of like some crazy, weird, messed up bug. Except for Val, you have no idea what's going on.
But here's the thing: since I don't have a mouth that they can shut, I can still speak.
Yeah. But it's not your turn yet. Any case, unfortunately, you lost the gunslinger for the moment. So who wants to play Silver?
Okay. Well,
I don't think anybody's truly noticed what's going on with Toa. So I think pretty much Silent's general rule of thumb is to take care of everything else. So I'm pretty sure he's noticed the one that was tangling with Blue by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
But
In
that
this
one
case,
is gone.
we know him. He's just gonna pull out the gun and shoot the damn thing after it's been knocked down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just go. I am disappointed. That's what I say while I wait for it to die,
Well, first Silver's gonna take a shot.
and then shoot me in the
How many
face.
dice is that rolling?
Ship.
Was it 14 fucking dicey rolls?
I think it was. Yeah. He's got a hell of a lot of different things here. He's got the pistols with normal firearms. He says he put them in there, but right now I'm only seeing that he's got the base.
Yeah, he's got the expert, but he doesn't that's not an issue with this. He's got the expert, but he doesn't put down at least in my case, I could say, I've got my talents down here on mine, but at least I put how many dice they add in. And shit.
Well, the talents I can quickly
let's
look at
see.
it. It's a
Which
simple pistol expert, so that's easy enough.
Yeah, no, I think that's +4 to the roll, isn't it?
5.
At the moment, it's a definite 7 with firearms plus a pistol affinity.
Affinity.
Affinity,
Yeah.
thank you.
He's got 11 fucking dice he can roll as a standard.
Standard.
If it's a non-magic
15.
7, then pistols are 5.
I'm pulling up the. Hold on, I got the pistol expert here. Additional 2 to combat when pistols. So actually, for what we do know, it would be not a 9 roll.
Okay.
So yeah, we would roll 9, and if you get through the defense, it also adds the damage of the bullet itself, which should be listed in there.
So. Well, don't you add firearms at the same time, so it'd be like 14?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So let's re-roll that again.
Let's
Because I
see.
put 15 in previously, that's why I'm re-rolling. 10 out of 14.
Okay, 10 out of 14, and it's actually the bullets are only 1 lethal, huh? Go figure.
Well, yeah, it's all his bonuses that make them fucking deadly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the bullet itself. It's where it strikes.
Well, the bullet helps.
Marginally.
Okay. How much did you say you got?
It was 10 successes.
Out of 14 possible. Alright, and I'm stuck on his thing.
Okay, let's see. 14 for... So 10, yeah. The doll starts to lurch forward a little bit as it tries to get off of the wall, only to get shot in the head and then crumpled into a pile of wood. Toa, you suddenly feel 10 pounds lighter.
Hey!
Well, that could have been deadly.
That was the point.
But
Now
we got...
you said something to... Well, so...
I just
Go
go.
away.
I am
I
disappointed.
hate them now. Let's get going.
Yep. And I quit the thing because I was stuck on Silence's image.
Fair enough. Okay, so hold on, or is Blank taking control now?
I figured we're all gonna move. Let's move
Well,
into
I
one
don't
of the
know.
rooms here.
Well, yeah, but I don't know which room you want to go to. There's a side room that you saw over there, and a Well, you basically have 2 different rooms. Yeah.
Okay, well, Val is okay. Okay, so we have a room to the right and a room to the left. Let's check the one to the left first.
Yeah, kick the door open.
It was already kicked open.
Yeah,
I
remember
kick it
the
open.
doll busted up. The doll
Okay.
busted it open.
Okay. The blue typhoon just feels so manly. He has to kick open an open door again.
Yes, I just kick it while it's open and shatter it.
Nah, it just kind of smacks really hard against the wall.
Boss, do I still have the string tied around my
No,
thing
you're done.
since the doll that was puppeteering me was shot
It's
and
an
killed?
ethereal. It's an ethereal kind of thing.
It's
You're not
ethereal
actually
string.
supposed
That's why I said you were 10 pounds lighter. It stopped
Okay.
the moment it
You
was
understand
dead.
why I was asking, though?
No, I get you, but no, it's ethereal. You don't actually see it. You just suddenly feel in control. You're out of control, literally.
to- We're out of control.
Oh my god.
So you enter into a room which looks to be like a master bedroom / study. You see plenty of books on woodworking, carpentry, puppet building, and a few of mystical and magical arts. You
Is
also
this
see a few different books with no covers on them, but with plenty of writing on nearby desks, along with a nearby dresser, some shelvings, a bed, and it looks like a chest filled with personal effects. Possibly filled with personal effects. What do you do?
Let's roll perception so we can start
I look at
ransacking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would say we store a lot of the magical books inside me simply so.
Okay.
Well, let's look them over first. In Val's case, I'm rolling for perception to look around the place.
Okay,
Val.
Val roll perception, Toa roll perception.
I got a 6.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
Val.
six.
Roll perception for me. It's a 10 dice.
Okay.
Oh
so-
yeah, you're doing your thing again. Okay, I'll do it. I'll handle this.
Alright, pizza boy.
Pizza.
All right.
Right, rolling for perception, going for odds.
7 out of 10 for Pulpe.
Okay, so Pulpe starts to look through the tomes.
5, 6.
I'm guessing, looking through the tomes.
It sounds like it's thing, so I'd say
Yeah.
it would be a tome thing. Val's probably going to check the vanity and the dressers over here.
6 out of 10.
Okay, so Pulpe and Toa move over to the magic books, and Toa actually starts helping sort through them instead of randomly cramming them into his back. Though he does grab a few of the more magical sounding ones and shoving them into his back instead of every random book.
Remember, my neck pops up and stuff goes in through there.
Okay, so you shove it down your neck. You're still shoving books into your thing.
He's a fucking pest dispenser. Blech.
Okay, so Pulpe manages to pull a few away to check them out while Toa is just cramming random magic books. You start to look through the wardrobes and dresses.
The wardrobe of the West is looking for westerly weapons.
As you look through the wardrobes and dresses, you do see a few different aprons that are covered in paint and also appear to have been shredded a little bit due to probable woodworking and tools just getting in the way. Of course, you also see the general clothes that people would wear, shirts, pants, shoes, etc. So on and so forth.
So nothing too crazy.
Nah, nothing at all.
Let's see.
Alright, anybody else do anything? Silver is just kind of standing there looking at the spotlight, and I don't know about Blue at this point.
I think these two would probably watch the door.
I'm leaning on the door that I kicked into the wall.
Blue is leaning against the door with a sense of self-satisfaction.
No,
I want to check after when it comes back. I'm going to check around here and here, see if I can find a diary or some shit. You know, some explanation.
Yeah, I'm leaning against the door with a sign of sulkiness.
Because you couldn't bear hug the doll to death.
Yes, because I couldn't bear hug the doll to death.
All right, as you look through the different books and diaries, you do see one that ends after that ends with plenty more pages to go. So one could assume that this was probably the last remaining entries of whoever lived in this room.
Is the last word trailed off in blood or ink, in blood or oil?
That
No.
was ink.
Note to self:
It was
don't
ink.
remember to get groceries.
I can drag away.
But no, everything that's
That
written in the
last
book is
room
in
had
ink.
in it, not blood.
But yeah,
You're saying, Josh?
yep, you find a book. It looks like it's halfway filled, and then it abruptly stops.
Let's browse through it real quick. I hope you have some dialogue in your head for this.
Yes.
Good.
As you read through the
Start
book,
reading it.
as you start reading through the book, you do see a couple of interesting passages that grab your attention. The first one, I finally did it. After scrimping and saving and selling my toys, I finally was able to afford this great place. Pity that they had to do it in a swamp, but apparently this was the only way to keep it inexpensive and also keep it away from the fighting. They keep talking about us going into war any day now. Roan has definitely become a more challenging place, but as long as this place holds that steady, I believe I can still give joy and fascination to the children of the world. Success!
Comments.
Another success indeed. I was able to build them life-size. It truly is amazing. It was so easy to make them into little dolls, but a big life-sized version of them was so amazing, especially with the wood in this area. So much quality here. They would probably last for centuries if I ever let them. Of course, I doubt I'll live long enough for that to happen.
Foreshadowing.
But as everything comes together, me and my team are very eager to make this place come to life. We're still trying to figure out how we can bring the different foals here for their parties and for times of entertainment. But first, we just need to build them first. We suddenly had a brilliant idea. I don't know why we never thought of this before. It almost seems like it would be simple. Of course, we do have to hold ourselves lucky because of one man. He brought us a staff infused with the aether of the forest. Said that this was able to grant movement to the trees in order to protect the more sacred parts of the forest. Of course, we won't need any protection in this building. I doubt anybody would come after us. But I believe we should be able to use this force and the magical properties in order to bring these dolls to life. I'm starting to wonder, though, is this really the right way to go? No, I should stay on the path. This sounds more and more like the good way to go. They started to move. I don't know how it happened. We had the staff with us. We waved it. We chanted words on it. We read so many tomes on different archaic and cultural magics and all sorts of things, but nothing would get them to work, and then they started to move. Of course, they seemed to be looking at us constantly, almost if waiting for guidance of some sort. We weren't entirely sure until Hattie decided to start doing his tap dance out in the middle of the dance floor. They continued to watch Hattie for a while and then began to join in. It was actually a sight to behold when all of them began to tap dance in unison. Well, we've built more than enough now, and they seem to have grown smarter. They seem eager to entertain almost any time that they hear anybody ready to dance or sing or play or be jovial. They're ready to join in on the fun. They almost seem too eager at times, but I'm sure that this is just my imagination playing tricks on me. Well, we figured out one way to get foals over here, though it will be a few more weeks before we can officially open. However, I believe we're more than ready for this. Of course, we had to move the staff over to another area. We didn't want something to happen to it, especially when things get rolling. This could be very well be our livelihood and our legacies. Unfortunately, some of the caretakers though are a little worried about this, but I think that their worries are unfounded. Unfortunately, I must stop writing now. It seems like they've come once again and want to perform for me. And that's it. Hello?
Ha!
I look over to Al and go, "You found the diary and it was full of a lot of nope, wasn't it?"
Well, they weren't made for evil intention, if you want to know that much.
Yeah.
Long story
Either way-
short, they came out here to. Apparently, this place was around during the war. They came out here to try to make a business for themselves. Something about a mumbo jumbo magic staff. Fun. And, well, apparently they came to life. And it doesn't note anything bad happening except for that they're really, really eager to entertain people. So, I guess at this point you could say that being isolated out here has made them kind of lethal about it.
Yeah, and them taking control of me like a puppet on strings is...
They did what?
Yeah. Tell them, Rusty.
I don't know how much Rusty would know just being on your back. She'd probably just think you're just walking funny.
Yeah, especially since you just kind of got a little twitchy there for a bit, and then it
You got
kinda
twitchy. The doll didn't last long enough for you to actually do anything against your power.
Well, not twitchy. It suddenly got really stiff, but before anything could really happen to signify something was wrong, they kind of got shot in the head. So
Yeah, it kind of got blasted. So you kind of need to lay that information on us real quick.
Yeah,
Yourself.
I go, yeah, they kind of controlled me, and I think Rusty was trying to find a way to get me out of there.
That's scary. I guess
No,
that's probably how they
I-
kept. That's probably how they kept our friend downstairs in the chair. They probably tangled him up and then tangled him up again.
But the only thing is, they could have done it to one of you, and we would never know because they would have tied your muzzles shut.
Possibly. Anyways, let's see anything else in this room. Let's look. Let's find out. She
well,
probably takes the diary and said, just walked up and told it. Here, Austin, take this. Whoop.
Open up, ching. It's in there with the magical books that they had around here.
Should I roll another perception check to do a check in the side of the room that I'm at now?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And 4 out of 6.
Oh shit. Sorry, I just realized I left the oven on here, and I'm.
Oh jeez, I hope we didn't burn what's in there.
No, there's nothing in there, but I just feel
What did you-
stupid.
Okay, so what's happened? Just
Story.
Yes,
Long
so-
story short, Val found a book. The book says that they came out here during the war, trying to make a business for themselves, making the dolls, bring in life somehow with the magic staff thingy, and shenanigans.
All right.
At least you could say they weren't made with evil intentions at first, but things got out of hand.
Okay, Val, you find a few different odds and trinkets that are on the shelf. Mostly, it just looks like a bunch of older toys. This time, they're a lot more degraded than the dolls you've been dealing with. Definitely made of cheaper wood, as they've been starting to get eaten by various insects as well as damaged to time. And you
That
also
would've been
find
the case.
you also find a thing of personal effects.
In
That-
the chest.
In the chest, yes.
Let's look through and see what we can find. Maybe a key. I don't know.
Okay, while you're doing that, Pulpe's going to be trying to think if he knows what type of magic was used. So, probably going to be a mix of knowledge and magic, right?
You can go with knowledge and magic, yes.
So, knowledge minus the levels into religion, probably, yeah? Or actually, I'll keep the religion just in case there is a religion base in some of it. So 8 plus 2 more for using magic as the thoughts. 10. Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice.
Your religious experience tells you this is evil! Okay, now for the stupidness.
Also putting in the magic to try and figure out what type of magic was used.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay, as you look into the information provided and try to figure out the magic that was used, you're coming curiously with a blank. At least a blank when it comes to normal magic. Something about what happened here is not normal. Especially considering the fact that this happened before the Aether Wars and before Pegasus and unicorns even existed. Let alone magic
Chaos wasn't a thing.
Let alone magic being actually so prevalent.
Prevalent.
But you can definitely tell some sort of mystic arcane energy is definitely at work here. And it has something to do with the aforementioned crystal. That was mentioned in the text more than a few times. Well, yeah, a few times at least.
I'm putting my 2 cents in now. They're the souls of children that were ripped out and put into the dolls, and they just want to play and entertain people.
No, they just
They were
revived
moving
them,
before
which is
the
wrong.
children were there.
Yeah, they were made. The children never got to play with them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Please go now.
But
Yeah.
no, yeah, I can assure, I will assure you at this point, just for the sake of, yeah, there were never any children in that building. It wasn't because of children.
This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's.
The souls of somebody got ripped out and
Okay,
shoved
so
inside of those.
after Pulpe considers, I
Not from
don't
what
trust this
book
type of
said.
magic. I think we need to find that staff.
Sounds like a plan, but first we got to find a key or something. We've been everywhere on the bottom floor. Nearly, we didn't see a way. We didn't see a staff. Unless it might be up here. Could be up here.
Well, out of
Val
curiosity,
doesn't find anything in the personal
kitchen.
effects box, right?
yeah, I was waiting for you to actually say you were looking in the personal effects box.
Well, I said that earlier, but these two came back.
Fair
Saw them
enough.
talk.
Okay, as you start combing through the personal effects box, you do find one thing. Well, amongst all the other rubbish. A lot of it is older, decrepit, no longer of any use, etc. so on and so forth. I am old stuff, hear me wilt.
Here we go. Ah!
You do find one thing though that is actually oddly enough made out of stone. And very oddly shaped. However,
Does it look like the crystal on the table?
No, there's no crystal on the table.
I'm talking about right here.
Those are just stones and small things.
They're just small glass stones, really. But it doesn't look like a crystal on the table, but it does look like it would fit into something.
I think they found it to be a weird ass key.
It would make sense.
Pockets that. So,
If-
maybe this is the key we're looking for. Probably not. Let's probably look around the house some more.
Alright. Okay, considering the time at this point, though, I think now would be a good time to call it an evening.
Yep, we already finished the quest of, find the key. Or at least find out what's going on.
Don't think that's the key we're looking for, but okay.
Well, it's something. That's something to go on.
Thing.
Okay, so yep, I'm gonna go ahead and save the map here, and we will call it an evening for now. I could probably give you guys a little bit of experience here, considering that you have done a few things.
And we moved the plot along.
Well, yeah, that's why I said a little bit of experience. Okay,
You might as
so
well do it now unless you're going to just put it off on a tap and a lump sum. Besides the
no,
one
no,
experience and one style point.
let's not lump
Okay.
sum it a little bit, but yeah,
Right, so that you don't forget it in the future.
that too, yeah. Because in all honesty, I don't know if something might happen, and you might take a few weeks to get through this mansion, for all I know.
Yep, nope. This isn't going to be like the last mansion. This place is very big and a lot to explore and a lot of places for Josh to hide these little sons of bitches at.
Yep. All of which we go. We can handle it.
Okay, I'm trying to find where the stupid thing is for. Okay, so you get 1 experience point right off the bat. I'm still looking for it. I'm just remembering off the top of my head here. 1 experience point for being on time. Yes, you do get 1 experience point for pushing the plot.
2. 2 total.
Oh, you definitely get 1 experience point for a good fight. I'm not gonna say you were in any danger because you literally blew the face off of one of them, for crying out loud.
But one of them did attach itself to me.
Smash 2 of them in a heartbeat.
You smashed him more than a few of them, but you did manage to get through them. That is the important thing. So you get an experience point out of that.
That's 3.
And you also get 1 experience point because you did find a very critical item necessary for further expansion of this mansion.
Or at least the book.
I'm not saying. And
So
that is
that's
it.
4.
And
okay,
4.
so 4 XP.
Yep, not a lot, but a decent amount to go with it.
And 1 style point for being on time.
Right. And everybody gets a style point. All right. So, I believe that should cover about everything here. I hope you guys enjoyed our session. I definitely enjoyed doing this every single week. And catch us next week.
Let us.
Peace out, everybody.